In fact, we've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
What's up, bitches? Hey everybody, this is Hector, and today I'm going to be making another serious video since I haven't done one in quite a while. I figured now would be the perfect time to do it since there's a couple things I want to talk about regarding Ava G. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know there's nothing more I can say about Ava G since I've basically made a crap ton of videos about her at this point. But one thing I haven't touched on yet is regarding how I feel about Ava G and her content. I know how I feel about her is pretty obvious at this point, but I never really went too into detail on how I actually felt about Ava G. But I figured since I never went too into detail on why I love Ava G and her content, I figured I might as well do it. So join me as I talk about the wondrous goddess of YouTube, Ava G. So the first section of this video, I'm going to dedicate the criticisms I have with Ava G's art style and her animation style, since I have a few things to say about the way she animates stuff. Her content mostly revolves around audio samples she got from somewhere else, and then she animates them with her characters. In the case with her older videos, she stuck FNAF characters in with her characters and, like, you know, made the FNAF characters more animalistic so they didn't look all robotic and they could actually fit in with the Ava G characters. In my humble opinion, this wasn't really a good idea considering the fact that it started one of the worst Ava G ships, Grace X Freddy, which, like, to this day, I'm still confused on why the hell Ava decided for this to exist, and that's really the only gripe I have with Ava G. I don't really think anything else about her old animations is that bad. I mean, sure, there was a couple animation errors here and there, but every animator has made errors from time to time, and Ava's not an exception. Another thing I like about Ava G is her characters, because the characters are pretty unique for the most part. The four main characters aren't unique though, because Grace and Pip are just typical house cats, Roxo is just a robot dog, and Blaze is just a big dragon. In my personal opinion, I don't really find these type of designs unique because I've seen these almost everywhere before. The only characters I found most unique in terms of design is definitely Big Blue and Luna, because Big Blue is like a gigantic god or something. I don't really know what his occupation is, but I just thought he was a god. And Luna is like a breed between a pony and a bird, I think. I don't really know what she has going on there, but it's definitely hella unique. Okay, editor's note, I just read up on the website. Apparently Luna is supposed to be part eagle and part horse. I did not know that while I was saying that, so apologies for that little mistake. That's really all I have to say about her content. Her animations are good, her characters are good, and, you know, the FNAF stuff, I could take or leave that, but I still think that's good to a certain extent, despite the fact that Grace X Freddy is definitely one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, that's what I think about her content, and here are my thoughts on her. My thoughts on Ava G should be pretty apparent at this point considering how many videos I've made based on her, but I really love Ava G, and I have for a while now. The first time I found her channel was with the Devil Swing animation, and I just became immediately in love with all of her videos after that. I watched her Raining Tacos animations and a couple more after that, and I just instantly fell in love with the channel. Honestly, finding Ava G's channel is probably one of the greatest things that could have ever happened to me, because if I didn't find her channel, I would have never met Gage2 or Blue Rain, which they're two of my very best friends, and I'm honestly glad that I have them around. If it weren't for Ava G, I probably wouldn't even have the inspiration to draw in the first place. Ava G is one of my biggest inspirations for why I kept drawing in the first place, because her art style is very good, and I inspired to have it. It may be childish to say that someone that you haven't even met changed your life, but Ava G honestly did that. She really changed my life for the better. But yeah, my overall thoughts on Ava G are, she has a good animation style, she has cute characters, and she's just a really talented person all around, and I'm honestly glad I have found someone like her, because I probably wouldn't have met all these people if I didn't find her. I apologize if this ending sounded really freaking corny, but it's just how I felt about Ava G, man. I had to get it out there. But with all that corny shit out of the way, I definitely think Ava is an animator you should check out. I really only made this video to get out how I felt about Ava G and why I made so many videos about her, because honestly, Ava G was one of those things that made me love living my life, and I hope I can continue living it the way that I am now. But anyway, this was my thoughts on Ava G, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.